Hello and welcome back to Sublevel 0. Last time we began yet another run, and our current goal, at least for the time being, is to kill enemies with plasma guns, which has basically been our goal for actually, admittedly, quite a while, as that will eventually unlock a new class of ship for us, ideally. I mean, on the other hand, it could just not, but I think there's a very low chance that if we actually succeed, it won't unlock anyway. We have to kill 300 enemies with plasma weapons, of which I think we've done round about 100, I think it was. I did a quick little, sort of check. The statistics don't actually break down by types of weapons, but, you know. What is this, a log? I shouldn't have to remind staff of the security status of the facility. Yeah, conjecture will not be tolerated. I've already seen that. Jeez, those logs. I did look into the logs as well. Apparently I guess there's supposed to be 20 of them. I mean, we've only ever seen 3, so that's a thing. Maybe we're just basically the most unlucky people ever and we don't get anything nice. That's probably a thing. I mean, let's just level. Cowardly Laser. 6'5" and 83 accuracy. Well, I will admit, I kind of want a Cowardly Laser, as it does seem to be actually worse than my pulsar, so never mind. When I said I wanted a Cowardly Laser, I was lying. That was wrong. Nobody wants a Cowardly Laser because it's a terrible, terrible weapon. It makes you sick to your stomach. There we go. We've got those guys under control. Anything else here? Hello? Just you? Yeah, you're not going to last long, mate. Nobody's really going to last long at this point. This plasma caster is actually quite a nice piece of kit. I'm going to level with you. It makes me feel warm and tingly deep down inside. Okay, where are we heading here? I guess we're just going with the standard move in a single line forward. I mean, that's usually what I do, and you know, at this point it doesn't seem like there's much reason to change around the whole plan of action here. It seems to be working okay. I mean, it's assuming that we survive things, which I would say 90% of things we survive. Admittedly, that 10% of things goes really poorly. Because, I mean, I don't know if there's anything that can go more poorly than your own death. Outside of maybe, I don't know, walking down the street, slipping in a puddle, and falling in your face while everyone laughs at you. That one's arguably probably worse than death. Actually, there are a lot of things worse than death, admittedly. But, you know what? I don't think this is one of them. Is that a scout engine? Oh, that's not good. Nobody likes a scout engine. Scout engines are boring because they are really slow. Hey, check it out. It's another Venus room. Apparently, we didn't go through all of it. I don't really care. It's fine. We're going to continue to head down this way because I'm just going to say, you know what? Onwards and upwards, or whatever particular direction we're moving, because it is space after all, and we just move in random directions. Hello, friends? Anyone here? Yes? No? No? Okay, fine. Look, I was setting up a nice banquet for all these guys. Oh, there we go. There's your banquet. It's a banquet of plasma. Although, admittedly, it's actually a banquet of energy. You know, plasma is an actual weapon type, and unfortunately, we are very low on ammunition for that one, so there is that small issue there. Which is also kind of unfortunate, because, you know, I would like, if at all possible, to start killing things with plasma, partially because, you know, I love plasma. It's so good. I mean, look at that. This weapon actually legitimately kills things, really quickly, which just makes me feel nice and warm and fuzzy deep down inside, because the more destruction that is caused, the more warm and fuzzy feelings I have. But at the same time, you know, it's also just nice to have nice weapons like this. I mean, it even looks cool. You can't say those things don't look pretty sick, especially in comparison to all of our other weapons, which tend to look like, I don't know, miniguns and whatever these things look like, which is kind of like generic Laser 101. These guys, which are super ancient, super powerful alien race laser, now that's really nice. Hello. I happen to notice that there's a lot of you in there. If you could all calm your faces for a moment and just suffer a bit of severe damage on account of the grenades that I happen to have, which, you know, do seem like maybe not the best idea. I mean, let's ask this. Is this station actually pressurized in any way? This is probably a question we should have been asking previously. Because if this station is not pressurized, then we have, my friends, a small problem in the hole. We could blow a hole in this station, and I feel like that wouldn't be good for us. Probably wouldn't be good for our enemies either, which is, you know, that's a pretty good thing. But for the most part, I would just like to survive rather than explode in terrible explosive decompression. It's generally not the best thing. Okay, let's see what we got. So we can get a minigun. That could be a thing that we want. We can also get a strafer hull, which admittedly kind of sounds so much better. It's 118 health, about 2,000 standard ammo, 153 ammo 2. We're totally going to pick that up. It's just going to happen. And in saying that, we're also... Oh, wait, that is in... Okay, our plasma caster is in weapon 1. So I guess that one's going to have a potential of 1,000 ammo, correct? I don't even know. I don't know exactly what those ammos correlate to on the hulls, because it doesn't seem to be the exact quantity of, like, plasma or energy that we can get. I'm just not 100% certain. Maybe... No, it's just kind of weird. Maybe each of the different weapon types take up a certain amount of space, and those are just the spaces. Oh. Potentially that's a thing. We need to find the chest that is here somewhere. There we go. Bada boom. That should be perfect. And where do we need to... I mean, we could go through that door. How far back do we have to go to get to the other doors? I mean, I'm gonna admit, it does look like it's quite a ways over there. You know what? I am committed to loot. And I love loot so much that we're actually gonna go back. Look, people, we're gonna go figure out what sort of sick loots is back in those areas. So, sit tight, buckle down, and we will be right over there in probably, I'm gonna guess, somewhere around 7 seconds. Just saying, small thing. But, yeah, we'll get back in a moment. Okay, here we go. This is our new proving ground. Everything is gonna die. Welcome to Valhalla, you fools! I am the greatest warrior here, arguably. I mean, currently, I do appear to be the greatest warrior here, but that's not saying much because, quite frankly, we could explode at any moment, assuming that there's actually enemies nearby, which right now there doesn't appear to be that many enemies nearby. But when there are enemies nearby, I mean, our chance of explosion skyrockets significantly. Generally, if your chance of explosion actually skyrockets, that does bring into question your status as the most powerful fighter in the universe, but, you know, we'll see, we'll see. Anything here? Hello? Nope. Perfect. Where's the chest? Hello? What sort of nice loots do you have for us here? Anything good? Just grenades? Oh, I see. Oh, well, look. Useless grenades. Why is that even... Why is that a thing? Because those... They don't do... It's got a rate of 0. That's just they don't do anything. They can't shoot. How do you... I don't even understand. I mean, props for a chest, just like holding that. I mean, generally, I wouldn't figure that a chest would be willing to actually hold that kind of equipment, but I mean, it definitely showed that it is a maverick ow of a chest. So, I mean, in the very least, we can say that the chest is definitely going its own course at this point, which, I mean, you know, good for him. Sometimes, in order to make your mark, you gotta be different. Sometimes being different includes holding something that is completely and utterly useless in literally every way. Which, I mean, good for it? Question mark? I don't know. I don't know if that's actually good because generally am not a big fan of completely useless stuff. Let's actually get ourselves a minigun at this point. Because we got the strafer hull. We've now got a minigun for a second slot so that we have, you know, a slightly better weapon. And then potentially, once we get enough, we can get a jump jet engine, which should be quite nice. Because it's all about speed here. Hello? Who is it? Yeah, you're all done for. You are all dead. Literally, every single one of you. I say that. Okay. You are not dead. Okay, you're still alive right now. I understand. There's a lot of firepower going on, and I just want everyone to take a chill pill, calm down. Just like, I don't know, have some soft drink of your choice. Maybe like Coke. Go for it. Whatever you guys feel like, and just please stop shooting me. Because I do not appreciate being shot by terrible, terrible robots. I don't mind being shot by just like normal robots, but when they get to the point of being terrible, that's not exactly the best. Let's see what we got. We got a standard engine here. It's not the best engine in the world. And we've got a ship speed increased by 10%, which is pretty nice of a nano cart, actually. What is this, a weak laser? I'm gonna level with you. The chests on this level have not been exceptionally nice. We've gotten useless grenades, which I don't even know why you'd put that in a chest. I mean, someone, somewhere down the line in history, looked at a weak grenade and thought to him or herself, whoever happened to put that in there, that, oh my word, this thing is so valuable, I'm gonna lock it in a chest so that nobody steals it. And then, you know what? Someone came to steal stuff, and it ends up that they didn't even want it. I mean, really the best way to protect that particular item is to just tell people exactly what it is. Because nobody's gonna take it once they realize that it's a disgusting, useless grenade. Okay, so it looks like there's some path down this way. We'll just blow everything up. Look, it's what we do. We're not exactly what I would call a subtle group. Well, I mean, I don't know about you guys. I'm certainly not a particularly subtle person when it comes to infiltrating various sub-levels. I'm much more about the crash and grab situation. Okay, here we go. Got another loot room. Hopefully it's going to be slightly better than a useless grenade, but there's really no telling. It could be anything. Have some grenades, people. Ow. Ow. We're being shot from literally every direction. I mean, that's not true. We're being shot from more or less just one direction. Minigun time. Get wrecked. Everyone eat it. Okay, he's eating it, but he doesn't seem to be terribly sated. There we go. I will say, minigun, nice, but I do prefer killing things in significantly less hits. Anyone else? No? Oh. I thought there was still someone sitting around here. I guess not. We're lucky enough that nothing is trying to kill us anymore. What do we got? Anything good? Brutal Hervul. You know, we probably need a yellow rocket at some point. So we're just going to pick up that yellow rocket and switch it out for our dumbfires so that we have that equipment just in case. In that, what sort of stuff can we craft now? Do we have enough nanites for anything? We do have enough nanites for a new engine, which we could get. A nice jump jet engine that has 100 speed, 148 boost, and 20 RAM, which is pretty solid and is significantly better, I believe, than our engine, which has 102 speed, and this one's gonna have, oh. Okay, I take it back. It's not actually gonna be significantly better. I mean, I guess it'll have better boost and RAM. I mean, honestly, that doesn't really mean much. I don't care much for boost and RAM. I'm all about getting that speed, but I guess we'll make a jump jet engine anyway. I mean, we need a level 2 engine at some point, right? Right? No, we don't need it. Okay, fine. Fine, we have a level 2 engine anyway. It's more just so we can say that we have a level 2 thing, which is pretty nice, I will admit. It does feel good. It's not necessarily actually good, but it definitely feels nice. With that, I'm going to find my way back to the core because that is the last place we can head down. And once I do that, we will be back to actually blow the core up. Okay, here's the core. Let's do this. It's just up to... Ooh, there's a lot of stuff in there, isn't there? Well, I guess I'm going to have to put a few grenades in. Hello, everyone. I have some presents for you. It's called a bunch of grenades just about everywhere. My word. I think a lot of things just died, which makes me very, very happy, actually. Like, exceptionally happy. I will not... Ow, 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 ow. Calm down, core. Calm your face. Ow. That's more pain. We are using all of our health packs. I think I'm safe here. No, I'm not safe here. Okay, that went very poorly. Ends up, reality, probably shouldn't have run into a room with the giant lasers spinning around. Also probably should have paid attention to the fact that there was a missile defender just chilling out shooting missiles at us, which was one of those small little issues there. Yeah, just a tiny anyway, apparently we've died actually pretty quickly. This game is kind of hard though. It's not as easy as one would think, especially since we've got an entire like 5 or 6 sublevels that we need to go through to actually complete this. It's going to take quite a bit of effort to get to the end. Anyway, we did 111 kills, most of those with plasma, so we are getting towards that new hull. But anyway, for now, that'll bring us to the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, we will start again and hopefully, actually get a new ship this time. But until then, thanks for watching, and of course, as always, enjoy the rest of your day.